Texan shave, steel in hand, traditional wet, shaving smooth and grand.
Howdy, and welcome back to A Texan Shaves. We've got some great items from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements today, and I want to do this one a little bit different. This may be a bit of a longer video. I apologize, but I'm going to have a great shave regardless. But I want to talk about a product that is a staple of Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements as well as the new product coming out this week. So we're going to start with that existing product. You saw it in the thumbnail, and they've got new labels this time. So we are talking about the Tube 2.0, and these are the ones with the new labels. Now, I was sent these for the purposes of the review, but I didn't need them. I have all of them. So I'm not going to use these particular ones because I've got some that are already started. So this one is the mentholated version, and this one is the original Tube 2.0. And always in my DOP kit here, which I brought in here to show you, is Tube 2.0 in the old label. Also the Ice Tube, which is my favorite, and I'll explain why. And I also have the Everlasting Alum Bot, which is an alum stick for travel. And you can get these at PAA also. They're nice little cases for your brushes, just to throw that in there. So I'm going to put all this back except for the regular Tube 2.0. And let me set that off to the side. Now, Tube throughout the seasons also comes in a few other scents. There is, of course, the Glow Tube with Clown Fruit, and I don't know if this has been out long enough, but let's take a look. And, well, it's kind of bright in here. Yeah, so sorry, I should have charged that one up. And also, during the holiday season, there is the Cane Tube 2.0. Nice, sparkly, candy apple red, wonderful, wonderful fragrance. I'm going to set these off to the side. And so let's talk a little bit about pre-shave. You don't really see me use pre-shave very often. I used it constantly when I started. In fact, if you watch my earlier videos when I started, you'll see I usually start with a pre-shave, usually with the Cube. I do use the Cube and the Tube quite often. I use the Cube as a face wash, and I do use it as a pre-shave or a lather booster, which it definitely does that. If I'm experiencing a shave where my lather just isn't quite there, it's always handy. I always have it somewhere near me. When I travel, I always have a tube with me, and I shower shave, it's right there, or I'm in here. Never really had that issue in a video or anything, but I do use it. Sometimes if my skin is irritated before I shave, I'll use a pre-shave just to add a little bit more glide so I don't have any issues, since I am a daily shaver, and sometimes I do have an issue with my prior shave. So let's talk a little bit about 2.0 from the sales blurb. So the Travel Pre-Shave Soap and Lather Booster, new to Tube. Tube 2.0 is the travel-friendly evolution of our legendary Cube 2.0 pre-shave soap. It uses the exact same formula and delivers the same performance, but in a compact, low-profile design built for real-world use. The pre-shave that started it all. A Phoenix shaving fun fact. Back in 2014, we invented the first pre-shave soap and even coined the term lather booster. Pre-shave soap is a PAA innovation created to solve the problems many shavers experienced with pre-shave oils. I agree. I started with a pre-shave oil when I first started wet shaving, and I couldn't stand it. I have a problem with oils on my skin. I don't use aftershaves that are loaded. Like I had some aftershaves that had like 50% of the bottle was like oils, skin foods, and I can't use them at all. And with shave oils, they gum up my razor. They don't really allow for proper cleansing of the lather channels because things just kind of gum up for me, and it's just a lot of cleaning. And then I'm really slippery in the fingers. But that's just me personally. Some people love the oils, and that's perfectly fine. There are no rules. It's just shaving, guys. So the Tube 2.0 is performance-enhancing layer that improves every part of the shave by increasing slickness, glide, protection, and hydration. It works with any shave soap or cream you already use and instantly elevates it. It makes a crappy shave soap better and a great shave soap epic. The 2.0 formula is built around function. A blend of sweet almond oil, prickly pear oil, jojoba oil, safflower oil increases razor glide without leaving a greasy residue or clogging your razor. Bakuri butter, Kapuaku butter, Muramuru butter, and add deep moisture and share formulation DNA with our ultra premium CK6 shaving soap base, improving both comfort and post shave feel. Vitamin E and aloe support skin health and help chase off irritation. Absolutely. Vegetable glycerin plays a key role as a humectant, drawing water into the hair shaft. This swells and softens the whisker, making it easier to cut cleanly and comfortably. Activated bamboo charcoal adds deep cleansing with light exfoliation, removing oils and residue that can interfere with lather performance and even cause drag on the blade during the shave. Now, we all know we definitely should be having a nice washed face beforehand. And for me, the Cube does the best at removing my skin oils just before a shave. So the result is noticeably better shave from the first pass to the last. I find it to be better solution than pre-shave oil. Pre-shave soap rinses clean and does not leave buildup on razors or brushes. I 100% agree with that. And pre-shave soap lasts longer, absolutely does, and provides better value over time. The pre-shave soaps, the Cubes, last forever. The tubes last forever. I've had that tube. Now, I usually only use it mainly when I travel or just when I want ease of use. But yeah, it's lasted me longer than any of my Cubes. So this is the main part I want to talk about, is the proper way to use the Cube or the 2.0 or the Cube for that fact. There are some specific instructions. Now, again, it's your Cube. Use it how you wish. If it's working for you, that's fantastic. Like I said, there are no rules, but we're going to go with the actual instructions that PAA gives on the proper usage of the tube or Cube. It's the same for both. So I'm going to be using my original 2.0 with the original label. That I have used many times before. One thing I like is they come with a little plastic cap that I replace after use, and keeps things nice and clean. And gonna put some out, about like so. Just twist it and expose it. And so the directions are: using tube 2.0 is simple. Wet your face with warm water and rub the tube directly onto the beard area. Massaging it using circular motions, then rinse lightly. Apply it again, this is the important part, before building your lather, working it in first in circles and then gently against the grain. That's a big one. That helps lift the hair slightly and increases water retention, giving the blade more surface area to cut cleanly. So a lot of people that use the Cube, they'll put it on and then rinse it off and then go with their lather. I was guilty of that myself when I first started. I didn't read the instructions clearly. So the best way to use it is to wash your face with it, rinse, then come back and put it on, but leave it on. That mixes with your soap and adds to the lather and adds to the protection that's already in your soap. And go against the grains, that helps lifts the hairs. So for those who enjoy a cooling shave, and this is my favorite part, where did I put my ice cube? Oh, it's back in my thing. For those that enjoy a cooling shave, we offer a mentholated version of Tube 2.0. It allows for you to add refreshing menthol effect to any shave soap, regardless of scent or brand. Phoenix Shaving 2.0, accept no imitations. Now, I like the ice tube, and I like using it before a shave because what it does is I don't have to introduce menthol to a soap that I may want mentholated, but I don't add it to the tub. I don't have to get a bowl out to mix it up. I can just put that ice tube on, then put my lather on after it of any soap I want, and all of a sudden, boom, it's mentholated. And it works perfectly. It's outstanding. It's one of my favorite ways to mentholate any soap I have is using the Ice Tube 2.0. I use that quite often, actually. All right, so let's get a face wash real quick, and I'll come back up and we'll apply the tube for the pre-shave, and then we'll get into the shave. Be right back. All right. That was a great face wash. Now, the Cube, this has been the year of the Cube. Every release has had a Cube so far. So if you really are into the PAA fragrances, it is really awesome to have been able to get the Cube in the same fragrance or any of your favorite fragrances. I am so excited that that's been happening this year. Absolutely. All right. So now that we are nice and clean, you can feel that a lot of the oils are gone. It's been about... It's about 5 o'clock right now, so it's been most of the day. So my skin's definitely adjusted and normalized from my shower this morning and got its natural oils going. But they are gone now. So now we're going to apply as the pre-shave. So I'm going to get my face wet again. Just pat some water on with my fingers here. And then we're just going to apply using the stick in circles. And it doesn't take a lot, guys. It absolutely does not take a lot. All right, now we're going to go against the grain. So for me, against the grain on the cheeks is up. And I'm just going to go like so. And on the sideburns, now on my neck, it's towards the center on either side. And that's it. You just leave it on. So I will end up rinsing this, let it dry, twist it back down, put the cap on, all that good stuff. We'll do that after a bit. I'll set it off to the side.